Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog, the channel. I trust that everybody's having a great day today. Happy Monday. It's almost Christmas. Anyways, guys, based on the caption below, you guys already know what we're going to be diving into today. Well, somewhat. Please, guys, you guys have been beating me down, but I've been out there trying to survive and living life. I have a lot going on, like I always tell you guys, so I have to fight to be here. I think 24 hours is not enough in a day for me, but anyways, that's not what we're here about. And we don't want to make the video long and boring, so let's just jump right into the chase. Like, ugh, I'm so tired. Anyways, guys, first of all, the real question I would love to ask everybody in the comments, like, I just want to know, am I the only person with like some effed up family members? Like, for years it's like no matter how I try, like I just can't seem to get it right with the family that I have. Like, and when I say family, I'm not talking about like your mother, your father, your kids or whatever. I'm talking about like your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, grandparents, those outside people. Like, I have such a huge family, and it's such a shame to say that we don't even have a good family dynamics, and we don't have a close relationship. Because personally, I just feel like whenever I try to get it right with my family, it's been the same cycle for years, over and over and over and over and over, and it's like getting nowhere. So I don't know. My family, the main thing with my family is that you can't trust nobody. Like, how can you have family members, and if you're going through stuff, you can't even share it with them? Because the minute you call somebody to say, "Hey, my head hurts," 20 more people in the family knows that you said that your head hurts. And that's what I was going through for years. Like, I felt like I couldn't trust my family members, and I had nobody. Because even when I'm going through stuff, like, there's nobody for me to lean on, because I cannot share what I'm going through. The most I'll share stuff with my mother, I'll share stuff with my husband. I mean, I'll even share stuff with my son, because I know that it stays in my household, it's not going to go anywhere else. But it's a horrible feeling to know that you have such, when I tell you I have a huge family, and you have to be scared to like share stuff with them. I don't have a lot of friends. So the fact that I have a huge family, I think that would have been great to know that, I have over 10 or more cousins, but yet still we don't really have a relationship. We don't have a great rapport. You're scared to even tell them certain stuff, because the minute you share anything, it goes right back into the atmosphere. And I'm not judging anybody, like that's literally what happened. I tried it on so many occasions. I tried to have relationship and conversations with family members, and before the day is done, my shit is all over the place. Like, how do you trust people like those? And then after years of going through the same thing, and the situation weighing me down, I just decided, okay, then I'm gonna just leave everybody alone, because it makes no sense. It goes, I'm getting nowhere. No. The worst thing about this is, I remember when I was younger, these same type of family members, they felt like they were better than I am, because at the time, me and my mom, we had less and they had more. Now I'm a place in life where I can do for myself, even though it's hard, and I can do for my mom somewhat. I mean, we're on a mission, we're on a journey, so by the grace of God, we'll eventually get there. But I feel like now that I'm at a place where I can do more for myself, I can do more for my mom, I can do more for my child. My family feel like I'm segregating myself and acting like I'm better than they are. But I remember days when they felt like they act like they were better than we are. And the fact of the matter is, it's not even like it's a situation where I'm acting like I'm better than they are. My family is just that I got tired of the back and forth, the he say, she say, and I just said to myself, you know what? I have no family. It is what it is. It's never going to change, even though I wish it would. So I had to come to the realization that It's just me, myself, and I. Stepping apart from my mom and other people. I mean, like I said, it would be good if you had like that one close family that you could share this whole life experience with, kind of like a best friend, you know what I mean? But if you don't have that, you just don't have that, and there's nothing you can do about it. And the older I get, anyways, the more locked away I become, because I just realized that it's a crazy world and people cannot be trusted. Like, I don't know if it's the water, I don't know if it's the food that we're drinking, but it's a whole different kind of people out there these days. Like, nowadays it's like my son is just like my best friend. Like, I don't know, I don't see people the same anymore because of scars and trauma and stuff that I've been through. I just cannot trust people. So anyways, not to stray from the topic too much, my family, now that I'm in a space where I protect my peace, my family feels like I'm acting like I'm different or better than they are. But I had to close that door because I realized that keeping the door open was not safe for me. And to protect my sanity, I had to do what I had to do. It's not something that I want to do, but I realized that I'm getting nowhere with them family wise. Oh my god, it's snowing again. So I just wanted to share what I was going through with my family wise. And I was just wondering if there's anybody else out there who's basically going through the same stuff with their family members. Like, you have a huge family, or even if you don't have a huge family, but you guys don't get along, or you can't even share anything with them because that you're scared that it's going to go somewhere else when they are the one that you should be able to trust. And then in the end, it looks like you're the villain for removing yourself from people that have scarred you for years, made you feel less than, put your business out there. And it's so crazy because even now that they're telling people certain things and I'm hearing it back, in my mind I'm like, these people are crazy, because how do you expect me to ever want a relationship with you or trust you when even though you're still talking to me about people, you're still talking about me to people? So clearly nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, and clearly nothing will ever change, because I've waited years for you guys to show me that you can be trusted, or I have a safe haven with you guys, and I clearly don't. I clearly don't. The same people that are saying that I don't want to be a part of them are the same people that is still talking about me to this day. So what do you expect me to do? So with that being said, I realized that going to school, going to work, and keeping shit within my own household is the safest thing for me to do, because this family thing is just not gonna work. It doesn't work no matter how I try. I'm the sweetest person, and for years my family painted me as someone else, because back then I'm very quiet, I'm very emotional. I wouldn't stood up for myself. I would just, if something happens, I just let it slide. But now that I'm much older and I'm more mature, it's not even that I'm standing up for myself, but I just isolate and cut people off, period, and keep it moving, because I can't afford to drain my energy. There's too much that I have going on right now. So I guess the difference is now that I'm not a push around anymore, people just basically don't like that. And the thing is, I have real, true, genuine love for people, and the minute you make me feel some kind of way, I'm over it. And I give people chances after chances after chances. So it's not even like I just get up and be like, okay, I'm not messing with my family. No, I've been going through a cycle of abuse, all kind of shit with my family for years. So after a while, I just felt like it makes no sense. And I had peace the moment that I cut everybody off and call it a day. I love my family. I love my family. But they are yet to show me that they are worthy of being around. Like, I don't know. They say family is everything, but I guess not. But anyways, guys, I had breakfast this morning. I'm about to do some cleaning. I want to go grocery shopping, but it's still snowing, so I don't know, but I'll keep you guys up to date, hopefully. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video, guys, and have a great rest of your Monday. And I hope everybody have a Merry Christmas when it comes. Of course, I'm going to try to make more videos before then, but have a great day, guys. Mwah.